was born June 27th, 1996 at 8 a.m., more or less, from what I know. And it was in American Fork, Utah. And I was the only one born in that hotel. All my other siblings were born in a hotel. And, I was probably conceived in a hotel. I don't know. All my other siblings were born in a different hospital, but the doctor had recently moved to American Fork, which is interesting because I was the only one there. I'm the third child, which I don't know why, but it's cliche to say that they're always the different one. I'm the only one with red hair. All my siblings have black hair. And I don't know, it's a little different. I'm turning 23. I enjoy dancing. I work as a instruction boxing coach at Legends Boxing. I've been doing that for a while. I enjoy movies. I enjoy hanging out with family. And yeah, at first sight or at first glance or at first meet, I'm pretty much an open person. I'm easy to talk to, but like deep inside, I'm pretty closed. I don't have, that big of a circle. My circle's small. And so I can talk to anyone, but at the same time, I don't trust anyone. I always was fascinated by Batman. Always. So Halloween, I was Batman. At Toys R Us, I would always want the Batmobile. But I don't know, I always grew up wanting to be a superhero. How the Grinch Stole Christmas is my favorite childhood movie. I remember going to our cousin's house and watching it and just feeling Christmassy, feeling nice. It always brings back good memories. I can watch that movie every day during the Christmas holiday. I speak English, Spanish fluently, and I speak Quechua, which is the Mayan language that I learned in Guatemala while I was up there. And I lived over there for a couple of years, and it's a Mayan language.
Have you ever had a nickname?
Yes, 2. 1, rooster for my hair and the color of my hair, and 2, Osh, which means shrimp, which was the Mayan name that the Quechua indigenous people put on me because they couldn't say Acosta, they couldn't say Acosta, so the closest thing to that was Kosh, which means shrimp. I think it was landscaping. My first job. I think it was landscaping. I'm pretty sure. Landscaping with this one guy. It was hard. My brother is a realtor and he sold this guy a house. Knew I needed a summer job, so he hooked it up. I work as a coach at Legends Boxing, and the way I got that job was I was working at Panda Express, and I enjoyed it, but I didn't love it. When I got back from Guatemala, I wanted to do anything fitness, so I applied at Vasa. I applied at a bunch of nutrition shops, but nothing really resulted. So I saw that there was a place open as an account manager at a boxing gym, and I applied. But as soon as I got that interview, the owner, the CEO of the company was in my interview, and he just saw how passionate I was about fitness. And so with no boxing background, he gave me the job, and he had me go through some training, and now I'm coaching boxing, and I'm helping people fight through not just boxing, but through life problems, and that's why I like to do it. My favorite sport is basketball, but it's transitioning to boxing. I love basketball because I grew up watching it with my brothers, my brother and my family. My brother's really good at basketball. I never was, but I did enjoy watching him and, the sport. But I just recently got into boxing and I see the changes it makes in people's lives. So I'm enjoying that a lot more. Earliest memory I have is the lasagna I just ate 5 minutes ago. Not kidding. No, just kidding. Earliest memory I have. Earliest memory I have. I have bad short-term memory, long-term memory. Next question. If I was a box of cereal, I think I'd be the Cookie Crisp. Everyone likes it, but after 2 bowls, you could get annoyed of it. So, I don't know. I could be too much or I could be not enough sometimes. Just like Cookie Crisp.
If there was a movie made about your life, who would play you?
Jack Black. Wait, I might change my answer. You know who I think would be? Jake Gyllenhaal. I like the way Jake Gyllenhaal acts. He's been in a lot of like glorious roles in a way where he's like top dog, you know, and he's also been in roles where he's like absolutely nothing. So I mean, not to say that I've been this thing or been absolutely nothing, but you can see both parts and you can really see how he can really portray both sides of good and of bad in life. The advice for my future kids would be, that's an interesting one because I don't have, the closest thing to a kid I've had is a hamster. So what advice would I give to my hamster? That's the question you're asking me? No, the future advice I would give them would be, it's a cliche one, but don't take life too serious. You know, have fun, but not like fun where it'll get you in trouble. Learn, laugh, and more than anything, learn how to go through the emotions that you go through, not ignore them. Because when you ignore emotions, you bottle them inside, and that's how people break. So if I were to give them anything, it would be just kind of be yourself and enjoy life. Don't be too serious. I love all my family. We're all awesome. We all get along in different ways, and you know, we at the end of the day we can hang out and talk. But Rachel really helps out because we're younger and we're not married, and we can just have fun and hang out and love and laugh and about stupid things. Or she can come boxing and I can coach her and we can have fun and laugh about, you know, anything. Yesterday, I got a towel and I whipped Rachel right in the eye. Why? I don't know. I bully Rachel. Don't bully. Imagine you were writing a book and your character that you're writing for is going to school, and in your personal life now you have to go up and go to the bathroom, right? So the character you just wrote about, right, seizes, right, pauses in her life, right? There's nothing going on because you haven't written about it. So she's still on her way to school while you're in the bathroom, okay? And so I've been studying this lately, and that is kind of the way that God can work with us and each individual person in life. Obviously, it's not right on the dot. Like, it's, you know, God's not writing a book about us, or not. We're not always like stuck in place or in pause. But a lot of people ask, how can God take care of everyone or answer everyone's prayers at the same time or be everywhere at the same time? And I think that that's kind of a blueprint of kind of how it works. You know, it's like if we were writing a book, that character that you're writing about doesn't cease to exist because it's something you created, but you know, you can come back and work on it, or you can go back and fix things, or you can really just determine its future. I personally dislike my birthday. I don't know why. I don't like the attention, never have. But I did come to understand that birthdays are important, very special for every person. So the people that are making these videos and these interviews, it's really awesome because you get to know someone, and you know, you have these videos that you can show people, you can show your future kids. Even though, you know, some people like me may be closed about birthdays, which I very much dislike. I mean, it's nice to really just have someone really care about you and ask you questions about yourself in life. Much love. Erick out.